Welcome to this Wood Solutions campus presentation on the means of measuring wood's moisture content. There are two general ways of determining moisture content. You can either measure the amount of moisture in the piece directly, or you can measure something that is an indicator of the amount of moisture in the timber. There are three common methods for measuring the moisture content in a piece of timber. These are oven dry assessment, which measures the amount of water in a piece directly. Using a resistance moisture meter, this measures the timber's electrical resistance. Or using a capacitance moisture meter, this measures the timber's electrical capacitance. Standard AS 1080.1 1997 timber method of test is the relevant standard for measuring timber's moisture content. Let's look at each of these three methods separately. The oven dry assessment method determines the amount of moisture in the piece directly. First, the wood sample is weighed and then it is placed in the oven at 103 degrees Celsius to dry. Its weight is measured at regular intervals until the timber is bone dry. The sample's final bone dry weight is then subtracted from its initial weight. This gives us a weight of water in the piece initially. As we know the initial weight and dry weight of the wood and the weight of water in the piece, we can then calculate the initial moisture content. A resistance moisture meter measures the electrical resistance of timber in a simpler, faster way. Electrical resistance is an indicator of timber's moisture content. Two steel pins are driven into the timber and the wood's electrical resistance is measured between them. This provides a relatively accurate estimate of timber's moisture content as an electrical resistance of timber reduces as the moisture in the timber increases. Readings have to be adjusted for factors such as temperature and timber species that can influence the wood's electrical resistance. The electric capacitance is also an indicator of timber's moisture content. Electric capacitance meters generate an electric field on one surface of the wood and then measures the capacity of timber to store an electric charge. This is the simplest and fastest way of assessing timber moisture content. As the timber's moisture content and its density affect its capacity to hold charge, measuring capacitance indicates the wood's moisture content. Each moisture content measurement method has benefits and limitations. Factors that influence the method used include the need to measure moisture content at different parts of the boards, such as the core and case, the spread of measurements, the absolute accuracy of the reading, and the damage made to the sample during the measurement. These methods can be compared in detail. This occurs in the accompanying guide and other videos in this series. This table shows some of the key points. For example, the speed of measurement using oven dry assessment is slow as it takes several days, but the result is very accurate. Using a resistance meter is fast at about 1 minute and the result is reasonably accurate, while a capacitance meter reading only takes a few seconds and is only generally accurate. Given these differences, each method has its preferred area of use. Oven dry assessment is used in wood production facilities to benchmark drying quality and in disputes. Resistance meters are regularly used in stores to assess drying quality and moisture content. Capacitance meters are regularly used in high-speed wood production lines in joinery and fabrication shops. Engineered wood products are different. In summary, there are several means of measuring moisture with varying accuracy. The oven dry method is accurate but slow and needs specialist equipment. The resistance moisture meters are reasonably accurate and provide a fast reading, however they damage the wood. And although capacitance moisture meters do not damage the wood and provide very fast readings, they provide the least accurate absolute reading. Lastly, engineered wood products require a different approach. Only oven drying provides accurate results.